July 10th, 2025. This is the S&P 500 E-futures mini on the 2000 tick chart. This is what the chart looked like today. It was a very slow day today. The volume was low and the price action was also not that big. So it kind of turned out to be a hard day to trade. There was only maybe two setups that I saw, and then some maybe setups or something that I saw marked by these arrows and parentheses. Now, on top of all that, I haven't been feeling well, so I decided not to really take any trades today. And also yesterday, I was feeling pretty off, so I was just kind of sleeping and then looking at the charts. But I did look at the charts, but I didn't make any videos of what happened yesterday and the day before. And it seemed like this week has been pretty slow. So it didn't seem like I really missed out on too much. So that's kind of good. In the pre-market, it went from the high, made two legs down, reversed, made two legs up. This orange up channel came back down and then pushed back up. So it looks like it's kind of developing into a range. I saw a new high here. Well, I also want to point out the only economic data that came out today was at around 5:30 Pacific Standard, which is the unemployment claims, which is about right here. It didn't really do that much. So uh, prices opened, and it came down, broke, tested the low. Here, first entry short, it's a new low here. It's a first entry short, second entry short. I saw this, but I wasn't sure because I did have this as a resistance, so this could potentially be a failed breakout. I like that it moved. It kind of engulfed this guy, but at the time, I also had my range a little bit tighter here. So when I did have that, this candle looks like it's really close to this potential bounce point. So I had to skip it. And then it came down, created a lower high. Same thing with the lower high. I was thinking this is the potential range. So this lower high is really close to this support area again. Then it developed and it created another second entry short. So it's new low here, first entry short, pull back, second entry short. The second entry short, I like that it moved, engulfed this guy by one tick, and then closed really strong at the low. But when I drew my range to kind of put it right here, it feels like it could be a failed breakout and it could work its way back into here. I didn't really have this yellow down channel established. So, I mean, you could say it's maybe one touch, two touch, but not really three touches. So I had to leave this alone again. The prices continue moving. It hits this kind of consolidation area here, one touch, two touch, three touch. Prices move up. There's a first entry short, technically a second entry short, but I saw as one leg up, pull back, second leg up. And then it came back and it created a lower high. So what I saw here was this potential trading range, whether it's here or here. Let's just put it where I originally thought it was. It's confirming and coming back in from a failed breakout, two measured moves up. It's coming right at the EMA, but it seems like there would be enough momentum to quickly push down. And also, I noticed the ATR was very low today, below 2. So today was definitely a more conservative going for a 1 point scalp, if anything, instead of going for 2. Because if you look at the overall range of the day, it only really oscillated from here, 63.35 to roughly here, 62.90, I don't know, 62.98. So it really only moved 30 points, but it was a very small, very slow crawl. So this trade I thought was a possibility, but I just didn't really like it. Plus, I just wasn't feeling it. I fell asleep quite a few times while looking at the charts. Prices hit a new low. It looks like it's one leg up, pullback, second leg up, so that's why I thought there might be a short here. There's a new low here. You have a first entry short. Technically, you have a second entry short, but I also saw it as one big leg up. Break, test the high. First entry long, pull back. Kind of creates a new high. Say first entry long, pull back, second entry long. I thought this is also a possible trade. It's a bounce off this potential yellow up channel support. It's a decent signal bar. It is shorter than this, but it looked like it has two legs down, enough for a quick 1 point momentum scalp. Prices then continue moving up. It's a new high. First entry long, pullback. Second entry long. Could have been decent, but it was too far from the EMA, and you're already pressing toward the high, so you'd be buying at the high. You have no idea that the prices are going to continue upwards like this. First entry long, pullback. Second entry long. Kind of makes a double top. Kind of comes back down. Sideways consolidation. It's a new low. First entry short. Second entry short. Pushes up. Kind of looks like it's in this mid range here. So I saw, okay, push up to a new high, I count it as a first entry long, pull back, second entry long that's hidden. It looks like it would have been good, except again, it's pressing at the highs of this potential trading range. So you'd be buying into the high, but the setup looks pretty nice. In any other context, if the high of day was much higher, and this is just kind of lower in the price action profile, then this might have been worth a shot. But you can't just kind of allow that to happen. You have to make sure it really is a high probability because this in real time looks like it could reverse back. So prices push up. You only get first entries. Those first entry long technically have a second entry long. It's not really a good signal bar. First entry pullback. You have a second entry. So second entry is completed here, but now again it's too high. New high. So first entry long pullback. Technically you have a second entry long. Then you have a higher low. I just wanted this candle to be green. Then I think there would have been a trade here, but it looks like break of the green, test the low, reversing up. First entry pullback. Second entry higher low. Unfortunately, it's the wrong candle. Closed below the EMA. It's a new high. It's a first entry long, and that's all you get. Then it comes back up to here. The first entry long, pullback. Technically, you have a second entry long here, but this is no real setup. It's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. New low, first entry short, or maybe a higher low. But again, this is not really telling you much. It's just hard to tell what's going on. It looks like it's two legs down, pressing back up. Plus, this is pushing into the last 10 minutes of the day and into the close. So I'm feeling pretty miserable right now, and I'm probably just going to, hopefully I feel better tomorrow. If I do, probably try to trade. If not, I end up doing what I did today, which is lounge around, look at the charts, and fall asleep. So hopefully that was helpful.